Everyone, you already know we had to tune in to the Joe Budden podcast to get their take on this one. Drake and Sauce Walka, because Sauce Walka is out here going off on Drake over his baby mama situation. We're breaking down what the pod had to say about all of it. Make sure you hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time.
Let's get to Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka has been arguing with his baby mom, Kylie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Kylie, apparently, I'm just playing this shit, man. Yeah. Ain't no cool way to say none of this shit. Mm. Oh, my God. Damn, that was funny, man.
Nigga gonna jump me in Harlem.
Yes.
All right, let's see.
That's crazy.
Don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing, or I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a what the consequences is, nigga.
Why, yeah, you handle me. You already handle me, so what the fuck does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already, so what the fuck does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you, though. But I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a
I'll get you killed again. It's crazy.
I will get Drake car shot at. Nigga, the man, you better realize who the I am. I don't give a what nobody talking about.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
I love that sound. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
That's why niggas don't talk on the phone about nothing. You shouldn't.
I'ma handle y'all.
Damn, it was another one somewhere. Let me find it. I'm gonna find the other one. Y'all talk.
I'm waiting to see which way y'all gonna go on this, cause I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Well, it's clear she's trying to line them up in the
I feel like every nigga done spazzed on their baby mom at some
But
point.
it's that. Tell Drake to keep my name out his mouth before I embarrass him. It's simple as that.
Is that the same?
Tell Drake to keep my name out his
that's
mouth
different.
before I go on the internet and embarrass him. And show him.
Show him what?
Oh, I ain't shit.
Show
Show him what?
What you about to show him?
See that.
Now I ain't with nothing happening to somebody or like
that's
threatening Drake shit, but I'm not gonna sit here and play like niggas don't get emotional and bug out over some shit they baby moms.
What's the
done did.
backstory with Drake?
He bought a Maybach, right?
He bought her a Maybach?
He bought her a Maybach, and apparently the lyrics to the fucking shit. I put the man in manipulation. I bought you a Maybach. I'm paying your rent. Apparently that's about Sauce Walka and this young lady. Okay. She went all day posting lyrics and text threads and voice notes. She went all day long with this.
Okay.
And Sauce Walka kind of been going back and forth too. Mm-hmm. And his take is, yeah, I said all that shit. And I meant it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sent my bitch out there to go fuck with Drake, and we've been busting that money down. And I ain't mad about.
Oh, it's on some pimp shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, yeah. I'll just say yeah. Like he's kind of out with that.
Yesterday was the first time I ever saw it so just in plain black and white. It's been the rumors for a while.
Sure.
I've seen Sauce Walka in L.A., mad different places. It's never come up. So I can never, but people in Houston be like, yo, he's a pimp. I'd be like, for me, that's hearsay. I don't know. Well, yesterday he was like, I got bitches, they pay me, I send them out. This is what the game is. The game. I'm not mad. Y'all keep saying I'm mad. I'm a pimp.
Yeah, he even got he talked about in some of his music like he's in the porn industry and he got his girls and it's that. He speaks about it. He's open with the shit.
Well, salute.
So what's the beef?
Now that's what I'm confused by. Because if you're doing that, you sound a little bit too emotional.
You do
about some shit that you already been setting up, knowing that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only part that I'm confused.
I think that's a misconception about pimps that they don't get emotional.
No, but if you know what come along with the game. So if you send her, and
niggas get emotional.
When you go send them,
sending you don't. All right, I sent you. You came back. The money bust down. What they got to do with how I feel about you putting me in a song, or you putting our business in a song, or you playing with one of my hoes in a song?
But nobody know. The world don't know who they talking to.
He know it.
I know.
True, but now
That's
you
why
just
gotta
let
be
the
cool
world
about
know it.
Yeah, the world didn't know. Now you
The world.
I'm talking to the girl.
No,
like he wasn't putting out
yeah.
a statement. She
that's true.
recorded
That's
the
true. That's a
shit
good point.
and
That's a
put
good
the shit
point.
out.
That's a great
I'm
point. Yeah, he
arguing
said
with
it.
her like, yo, you and this nigga
Let
doing
me
what?
tell you something, my nigga. If I paid for the pussy, you can't tell me if I can't put it in the song. That's my money. I could put what the fuck I want to put in the song if I paid for it.
That's not how pimp game goes.
She
That's
went
not how
renegade.
pimp game goes.
See, let me tell you.
That's not his pussy because he paid for it.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Come on, E.
You can't be mad at Joe. You can't be mad at Drake. Let's say Drake paid. Let's say Drake liked the girl. You can't tell me that I can't put a girl that I like in a song.
Ish, I'm telling you wrong. I'm telling you wrong.
I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you.
But break it down why, because I understand.
What happens is when women
It's rules. Because it's rules.
yeah, it's rules.
Hold on, talk to him, Goldie.
When a woman go renegade, right, and you start going outside of pocket
Yes.
and align what we doing, like niggas buying you a Benz. Some of that Benz is my money.
True.
Right? Some of that shit you doing.
No, the Benz is my money. The
Whatever.
Benz is mine.
No. There's no yours. Everything is
I'm
a
talking
bust
about
down.
the pimps.
That's where he's
That's
coming
his
from.
Benz.
Yeah, everything is a bust down for us. So if you're doing some side shit, that's you going renegade.
True.
And we need to get some alignment. It's also if you my baby moms, I expect you to have a little bit more lined up with me than you going ahead and allowing this nigga to play with me on some song or make a joke out of what we got going on.
But she ain't allowed it.
If you
though.
play with,
how she
if you-
allow
if-
that?
If you play with one of a pimp's girls, it's like you playing with a drug dealer's corner. You play with one of his workers, it's the connect. You playing with, it's the same thing. I've been in too many strip clubs, long time ago, especially in Portland. In Portland, on that strip, Portland, the strip club capital of America, where you see a girl, you think it's whatever, you trying to kick it, or she trying to kick it. You don't know. Or you trying to leave with her, or you trying to anything her, and somebody comes over to let you know what the rules are to this girl. It's not your pussy. You're not free to go talk about her on a radio station nowhere. You can't say nothing. You make the purchase, get the fuck out of here. The end.
Word. Okay.
Okay.
How was it
I didn't know
going?
that part. I didn't know that part.
You seen the Mac, right?
I've seen way more than a Mac, bro.
No, I'm just-
What I'm telling you is, one, we are assuming that he sent her. That's number one.
No, we're not. He said that.
Cool.
They
Now,
said it.
All right, cool. Now, if I sent her, I'm not going to be emotional. I want to keep sending her. So I want you to be infatuated with this so we could turn this into some long-term money.
But if you start to lose your attachment to the person who sent you, and now you start to go on your own and start doing shit.
Don't be mad at the nigga. Be mad at you
Yes, you're
and
wrong,
your
yeah.
pimp hand.
You can't. You can't buy a pimp's. You can't buy the bitch a car. What do you mean? You can't do that.
You are wrong.
All right, never mind. I'm not talking about this with y'all. Y'all ain't bought enough pussy for me to have this conversation. You can't buy no bitch a car.
Yes, true.
No, that's a fact.
You
That's
got
different.
that.
Yeah,
You got-
And,
you got me there.
and if you do, expect the pimp to have something to say about it. It's like you're trying to take my hoe. You can't.
Why?
Why we won't have it on fair? It is what it is.
Because he be getting emotional and he.
All right, I'm done. Tell you something. I'm done. I'm not getting emotional. I'm done.
good.
I just can't stand. We
My
too
nigga, you
big to
could buy
spew
a
wrong
cool.
information.
You could buy a girl whatever you want.
Yes,
You
of
can
course.
buy a girl whatever you want. It's the pimp nigga's car at that point. Thank you. Nigga, pimping's been going on before you start buying pussy and before these rapper niggas and athlete niggas start buying pussy. Niggas was buying girls diamonds. Niggas was buying girls furs. Niggas was buying girls houses. You could buy the girl whatever you want. If the pimp nigga's hand is strong, it's not her car, it's my car. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. So
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying to
So
you-
get your shit in line,
So,
nigga.
hold on. So that speaks to the emotional part of maybe address. Because I don't agree
Send
with
to the mic. Send to the mic.
I don't agree with the part of what he's saying about Drake. That's the emotional.
No, I'm
part
talking about you can't buy the girl a car.
What I'm saying
He's
is
saying you can. You just have to
you
accept
can.
that it ain't.
You have to accept that that's what it is. But you can address the chick that you putting out there. Yo, you going above and beyond our agreement and what we do, and that's why the emotion is coming out this way. I don't agree with the shit that he's saying towards Drake. Drake gonna do what Drake gonna do.
You agreeing with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm just saying, I think that he's addressing her this way with the anger and all that,
And just-
is because you going above and beyond what we have an agreement.
But here's the part I don't
And
get.
just
'cause
hold
it
on,
could-
real quick.
okay.
Just him and Drake have had issues in the past.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's important. Knowing that they've had issues in the past.
Over the same thing?
I don't know what it was over, but they've had their issues in the past. Now, a few months ago, it looked like it was all cleaned up, as you know how rap niggas do. They pop out in a picture or whatever. They did one of those. So everybody's like, oh, okay, shit is all good now. So, and then the album comes out, the songs come out. So it could be some other shit there where this is somebody I had an issue with. You know I had an issue. Even if I sent you to do that, whatever you're doing to allow him to feel he's comfortable enough to play with me, I got a problem with you.
Now, according to her, after he saw the car, he destroyed the car.
Yeah.
Because that's an important piece too. So I'm thinking about what Ish is saying is like, if you gift the car, just understand it's our car. Why would you then destroy your own shit?
She might have went against that. She might have.
She might have said, no, this is my
might
car.
start
She
bucking up.
gave it to me.
That's my point. And now I feel like I got a new sponsor. I got somebody that's willing to buy. First off, it ain't a lot of niggas is buying chicks cars.
A Maybach.
Maybachs, not cars.
Yeah,
Maybachs.
That's the other point. And you're the top nigga doing that. So how much more am I gonna be able to get from this nigga if he really fuck with me in that way? Even though for Drake, that's a drop in the fucking
I'm about to say.
bucket. But for the next nigga who feel like maybe that's his top earner and you my baby moms, yeah, you
playing.
going out of pocket.
Cool.
I get that.
So look,
Drake, we'll talk another time about you paying Kylie's rent.
keep her in the house, my nigga. Look. Keep her in the house.
Yo, y'all niggas sound crazy.
Nah, you can't do that.
No. Or I'm just, or he doing like he do. Again, we say it. We treating this like he went and put a video up or something. This is a private phone call that she recorded. So he's going off on her, saying what he feels about her, and she just happened to put it out because she feeling the other nigga now. Now she feeling like, nigga, I don't want to. You can hear it. You can hear it in her tone.
Yes.
You can hear it in her tone when she's
she
talking back.
calm.
Yeah, nigga, like
Why though?
why?
Why can't I? Why
Like
can't
almost
he do-
like I'm not even talking to you.
I agree.
And this is why I enjoy fucking with women who are not a part of this industry, a part of this shit, ain't looking to be a part of it, ain't into it, because then you run into this shit and then you expect niggas not to feel away. At this point, niggas gotta stop pretending like everybody at some point don't get emotional over some type of woman. Niggas do this shit. This conversation ain't no different from any conversation a lot of niggas done had up here. It's just different circumstance, but we've all gotten emotional about something that our chick, our baby mom, a chick we was fucking with was doing, and we end up sounding like this. We just never expected to get exposed like that.
You can't even go fuck a real pimp hoe behind his back. You can't do it.
Let me ask you the question.
Oh, go ahead.
You can try to do it. I'm talking about a real pimp.
You speaking to his pimp hand.
Yes.
You're speaking to his
Thank
pimp
you,
hand.
Ice.
Because, yeah, the real pimp who pimp hand is strong, you can't do that. But if she choosing and she going, what you gonna do about that? You can react.
Listen, novice count.
Nah,
There's
all right.
a lot you can do
All right.
about it.
Okay.
In pimp world, there's
Joe,
a lot
in
you can
pimp
do about
world-
it.
In pimp world, I'm talking
You
about
clear
real
the
pimp
niggas.
world.
You hear the niggas saying
Niggas
and
get
this
knocked
is
for they
another
bitches.
And that's my point. Every good nigga, every good
Pimps get knocked by
I don't
other
wanna say
pimps for
good.
their bitches.
Every nigga who's been in the game has went through the flurry of gaining one, losing one. It just comes with the game. How you go about it. Now, if you losing one to another pimp, you just take that's off your hands.
Some niggas don't
The game-
just do that.
For a custody to come in here and cause confusion in your shit,
Yeah.
it's different, my niggas. I get what y'all saying, but for a nigga who you know not really gonna go ahead and really do with her the way that she should be treated within the game, and he taking that from your catalog, he
Off your
taking that from
table.
your shit, it's a way. Especially now that you saying that they have beef. I feel like now you purposely doing it to me because we have an issue. You're not even doing this because you actually want the bitch. You just trying to take money out my motherfucking pocket.
Could be. And could be. That could be my game. Hey, anybody I had an issue with, you know how he move?
Sauce Walker, please leave Drake alone.
Yeah, for real.
Drake, stop it, man. Cut the shit. You know what you're doing,
He
man.
gonna stop it, nigga?
I'm about to say, stop it.
Hey, Drake,
He
you
gonna
know,
stop it? You gotta
You
draw
said
that shit.
Kylie or Maybach. Drake, we gotta have wait till I start my solo show. I'm gonna talk about all the shit that nobody cares about.
Why you can't sell one?
Huh?
Why shouldn't he?
Come on my Twitch show.
I think he's doing it right.
Me too. But again,
But I'm with
I know
you.
what
He
he's
shouldn't
saying.
do it.
No, he's
I
not
don't know.
even
He-
saying that.
No, I know what he's saying.
What he saying?
We're going to
Please don't say what I'm
I
saying.
know what he
'Cause
said.
I believe that you may know what. Please
I
don't
know
say
exactly
what I'm
what
saying.
you're saying. But we just stand on opposite sides of my nigga. If a trick could get your girl, it says more about you.
But not my hoe.
I know. I was trying to
'Cause
be
the rules
politically
are-
correct.
You're right.
Because the girl, I'm with y'all.
I think politically correct might be not having
Hoe is where
women
I'm
as merchandise.
on the other side of what y'all saying.
I said, girl,
I think it still applies
Speaks
to
more to you than
yeah,
me.
it speaks to your
speaks
pimp
more
hand.
to you than me.
She shouldn't even.
Everybody
I
get knocked,
want to
man.
say this
Everybody get
correctly,
knocked.
but from what I understand about pimp culture, she shouldn't even have the balls to buck and even entertain that nigga to that level
She
where
supposed to
where
come
he could
home
take
like,
you like
"Look,
that.
Daddy,
They
I
do
got
it.
that
They do
nigga
it.
for
They do it.
another
I just
50.
said.
I got that nigga for another
You ain't see the
100.
Mac?
Look,
No, I'm saying,
It
but
happened.
and
Did it right
there's-
in front of the nigga face.
They do it, yo.
They do it,
I
of
done
course.
had some
Look.
prime ones on the hook. Some of my best Work, got her come over here, walk away from her, do it in the bathroom. All right, come to the car. Went home, he find out, send some nigga in a suit over there.
Yo, that's yeah.
Yo, here's the card.
This is how this works.
She won't be leaving with you. She's coming with me. Call the number.
But you know,
Don't try. Don't
right
try.
th-
I seen you. You like her. She's a cute girl.
Don't try.
Do yourself a solid.
Right. But now, because that girl understands the system,
But wait, then he told me.
she ain't going.
But wait, you talking about that girl? No.
Them.
All these girls.
Listen,
These
I'm
are
with you.
mine.
But
You can't play like that in
they're-
here.
because they understand the system.
Sometimes
now,
the
what
girls
happens
forget.
when she? Hold on. What happens when she don't?
That's pimp land, Ice. That we can't talk about that. Something in pimp land happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to Jay-Z. Sometimes
it's
they need a
weird.
reminder.
Yeah, the roots remember.
Yo.
Even when the trees forget. Anyway, Kylie, I hope you're doing well,
I
girl.
can just smell the NAACP award coming.
Oh, no, it's coming.
Oh yeah. We heard
And
it.
Golden Globe.
Listening to this conversation, I had to take a step back. I've been removed from street culture long enough that I had to recalibrate my thinking around the pimp and hoe dynamic. Once I did that, I understood exactly what Joe was getting at, and I understood why certain things were left unsaid during that podcast. Even when you factor in Kylie claiming Sauce Walka put hands on her, in that world, that's unfortunately not uncommon. But the part that really stood out to me, the part I wish they had explored more, was the baby mama angle. Because I can't recall many situations where a pimp is putting his own baby mama in that position. That's where it gets complicated for me. Like, in those text messages, Sauce essentially said, "I'm fine using you for what you're good at." Okay, that's one thing in that world. But when it's the mother of your child, that hits different. And here's the thing, Sauce Walka isn't just a street figure. He's also an artist, a rapper. People know his name, and not just because of the streets. He's got real songs. He can actually rap. So the question becomes, doesn't that side of him care about his baby mama being out here in those streets for a few dollars? That was my issue with it. Now, from a pimp's perspective, I can understand why Sauce would have a problem with Drake specifically, because in that world, there's an unwritten code. It's one thing for a transaction to happen, but when the guy on the other end starts acting like she's his girlfriend, buying her a Maybach, potentially setting her up with a place to stay, covering rent, that's crossing a line. That could be seen as a direct violation of that street contract. And so looking at it through that lens, Sauce Walka going at Drake starts to make more sense. From his perspective, Drake isn't just a customer anymore. Drake is overstepping. The problem is, Drake is Drake. And in Houston specifically, Drake isn't just popular, he's protected. So the real question becomes, how do comments like Sauce Walka's land with people like Jay Prince and those connected to Drake in that city? Now, maybe Sauce Walka doesn't care. Maybe his thinking is, that's all internet noise. Nobody's stepping to me regardless of who they say they're behind. Maybe, in reality, those street connections don't carry the kind of weight online that people claim they do. That's possible, but it's still worth thinking about. Can Sauce Walka make these kinds of statements publicly and face zero consequences from it? Especially considering that Sauce and Drake apparently had a prior issue that was supposedly squashed. So this might be adding fuel to something that was never fully resolved. And on top of that, Sauce may feel like Drake isn't just overstepping romantically. He's taking money out of his pocket. If Kylie is a top earner and Drake is pulling her attention, her loyalty, and her time away with gifts and financial support, that's a direct hit to Sauce's operation. And then there's the other layer. Kylie wasn't just frustrated with Sauce because of Drake. She was questioning him as a father and calling him broke. And in that world, if the person working for you no longer respects you as a provider or an authority figure, the whole structure breaks down. That's likely where things started escalating and why the physical altercations Kylie described may have happened. When you pull back and look at the full picture, this is an incredibly messy situation. In the streets, some of what's being described might be considered normal, even functional. But from the outside looking in, from a civilian perspective, all most people can think is, Kylie, get out, protect yourself, protect your son. And yet, even in pimp culture, There are people who would look at this situation and see it as high level. Kylie reportedly bringing in $10,000, $20,000 based on those text messages. That's not street money. That's a different